Hello, viewers. Welcome to the 4th episode of Supah Sports. Today we are joined by my two usual co-hosts here, the boys. How we doing?
Not bad. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Flabo?
I'm doing pretty good today.
Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear.
Heard you had a pretty good day on the golf course today, Maloney.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was an extravagant time down there. I was playing down in Connecticut today at a new course I never played before called Shennecossett. I was playing with my one of my old roommates, Tim Bender from Walpole, local guy. Then we were heading out to the first tee. We got there a little early, and we were talking to this guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I used to be like a pro at like Marshfield or whatever." And then the three guys walk up to the tee, and they're like, "Oh, you two guys want to hop ahead of us? Like we're waiting for like another guy to come on." And we're like, "Yeah, sure. Like why not? Like we don't want to play behind a foursome." So we go up there, we hit our tee shots, and then who you know shows up, but the Whit dog, Ryan Whitney, shows up. And they're like, oh, Jesus, like, what are the chances of this guy shows up? So, yeah, Ryan Whitney was playing Haas all day today, and we had a little interaction with him on the 17th, or our 17th hole, his 16th hole. And he was walking up to the green. There's no pins in the holes, and he was, like, going up there, and we're like, oh, like, Whit, you guys got, like, a big, like, money match going on? He's like, oh, yeah, these guys are pressing hard, like, right now, And then he was like yelling back to his buddy. He's like, "Oh yeah, it's a front middle pin." And the other guy's like, "Is it actually a front middle pin?" And we're like, "Yeah, like it is." And yeah, funny story, but it was pretty cool. And the course was nice and Donald Ross, but yeah, we had a good time. Weather was pretty good. Pretty solid.
Look out for the boys on Spittin' Chicklets next episode.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about it a little bit. Maybe we'll talk with the guys in front of them. Who knows? But yeah, so let's move into our first topic here today. We're going to talk about some parades we got going on here in the local area. We got the St. Patty's Day Parade, the Flag Day Parade, and the some championship parades. So when do you guys want to start us off here and some of your experiences? What's going on with these parades?
Yeah, sure. So, well, obviously we have an absolutely awesome generation growing up in terms of the championship parades because we grew up in like the best sports generation ever. So we've been to a couple of those, I know, with the boys. But then for like us in Dedham, we obviously got Flag Day, which is a yearly thing, June 14th. The whole town basically just gets out there, gets after it. That one's always fun. And then St. Patty's Day, the Sunday after St. Patty's Day every year. I know me and Matty Ice have showed up there a couple of times. So those are the ones that come to my mind. I'll try to think of a couple particular next time around.
Yeah, I mean, the St. Patty's Day is obviously classic. Been doing that forever. Everyone's got to go to the St. Patty's Day parade once. Flag Day is personally the best just because we're from Dedham, I mean, every day, just towny celebration. Everybody in Dedham, everyone you can think of is out partying, drinking day till night.
Yeah, I'm a big St. Patty's Day guy. I love it. Everyone just gets up like early in the morning. Everyone just decides, oh yeah, let's just go to Endicott train station at like 10 a.m. and just gather like 100 kids. And then everyone's just getting rowdy there. And then you get on the train and everyone's, repping Dedham and East Dedham and all that stuff. And kids are going nuts. And then you get down to the parade. Everyone's walking down the parade. You got fights going down in the side streets. People are just pissing like wherever they want, it's just it's a great time. It's just a lot of chaos going on down there, but
I feel like it's even better for us now that we're older because we can go to the bars and stuff more, so we can stay away from that chaos a little bit more, but get into some different chaos.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, like you mentioned, Flavo, we grew up in a great generation of Boston sports where it seemed like there was a parade every year, and like the great Tom Brady said, best parade is the next parade, or something along those lines, he said. But, we were lucky enough to grow up in that generation.
Yeah, but you're a Saints fan.
Yeah, but I like to go to the parades, though.
Yeah. Not many of those. Only one of those, in New Orleans, huh?
Yeah, I wasn't able to attend that one.
Yeah.
Was up here.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Anyways, let's move into our next topic here. This is going to be a good one. We're going to name our top 5 venues of places we like to watch sporting events, not including places we've already been, because, obviously all of us would probably name Fenway in the top 5 there. But, so I'll lead us off here with my number 5. My number 5 is going to be Cameron Indoors at Duke. I actually absolutely hate Duke, But I mean, you can't deny a sick game at Duke. I mean, that place goes nuts. You got the Cameron Crazies. You got Dickie V up on the high top up there, and the little whatever you want to call that thing. And yeah, I mean, that place is just a great atmosphere. I'd love to go to a game there. How about you guys? What do you guys got for 5?
For 5, I'm gonna say the new Yankee Stadium. Because I've been to the old Yankee Stadium. Actually, I've been to every stadium in the AL East, so I think I need to cross this one off. So hopefully a Yankees-Red Sox game somewhere in the near future.
Yeah, for my five, I got Wembley Stadium in England. Not a soccer fan at all, honestly, but probably the most famous stadium in the world. Think it would just be a cool atmosphere to see a game there, even though it would have to be soccer. I'm not really a big soccer guy.
Yeah, all right, so now we're moving to number 4s here. I got a pretty good one here, not a lot of people think about. Number 4 is Beaver Stadium, Penn State football. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever seen some of the footage of that place. Those whiteouts they have in those sick night games, that place goes absolutely nuts. They got the Zombie Nation when the team comes out. Yeah, I mean, they got some big games, like if they were playing Ohio State or Michigan when they're ranked. I mean, that place is just absolutely nuts. It packs over 100,000 people.
Yeah, I'm kind of following up your number 5 with my number 4. I would go to Chapel Hill and check out a UNC Duke basketball game there. I've been a UNC fan my whole life, so that's why I chose that over Duke. But just that rivalry, that game, getting tickets to that game is almost impossible. And just, I feel like, probably the best venue in college basketball.
Yeah, for my 4th, I got another college stadium, the Big House, Michigan Stadium in Ann Arbor, the biggest stadium in the country. I just love the setup, no like upper decks, just one big bowl. I think a game there will be electric. Packs like 107,000, I think. So yeah, it can get loud in there.
Yeah, so my number 3rd spot here. This is gonna be another pretty interesting one. I got Assembly Hall at Indiana basketball. I absolutely love the way that stadium is set up. So like on the sides, like it's pretty tight and a little steep, and it's not too deep. And on the sides, it just goes straight up, and like it looks like it's going up into heaven all the way. They have some big tilts there. Obviously, the big rival Purdue. I know it's like Ohio State, Michigan State whenever they're good. Yeah, obviously Michigan can be good too. I think that'd be a very cool place to watch a basketball game. Honestly, people in Indiana love their basketball as well.
Yeah, for sure. For my 3rd, I'm going to go with Wrigley Field, another baseball field, Chicago Cubs. That one's just always been like one of the fields I want to go to. Never got out there, never been to Chicago. So I think that would be somewhere I definitely want to hit.
Yeah, for my 3rd, I got Madison Square Garden, just because, I mean, one of the more famous, definitely the most famous in this country, stadium. Have never been there for a game. Was there for the UFC fights, Masvidal and Diaz, but would love to see a Knicks game versus the Celtics there.
Yeah, so for I'll start us off at number 2. Number 2, actually, I had Yankee Stadium. I'm gonna substitute one in here. I've never seen a game at Yankee Stadium, but I'm gonna throw in the Rose Bowl here. I think that's a sick stadium. Obviously, they have the Rose Bowl there every single year, and they always have the huge parade in Pasadena. It's a beautiful city. And just the way they like broadcast that game and everything, I just think it's a sick stadium to watch a game potentially.
Yeah, that was my number 2 too. Let's see if I got a quick audible in my head. No, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm going with the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, little spoiler, that's my number 1, but number 2 is Oracle Park, the Giants. Just have loved that stadium ever since I was young. McCovey Cove. There's always the highlights of the home runs, people in the kayaks. I think that's so cool. It's, beautiful. San Francisco. I think the perfect place to watch a baseball game.
Oracle, isn't that where the Warriors play?
Oracle Park.
Oh, it's called. Yeah, it used to be AT&T Park. Now
Okay.
I think it's
Changed it
they
from
changed it.
AT&T.
Yeah, they changed their name. All right, yeah. Then it leads us into our number 1 here. I got Allen Fieldhouse, Kansas basketball. That place is just the mecca of basketball. It looks cool. They're always they're so dominant at home. Plus, at the end of the games, and they're up big, they got that whole rock chalk, Jayhawk, OKU. I think that's just a sick chant. It just sounds like there's like ghosts in the building, and that's all about college basketball. I mean, I love it. So, what do you guys got for your number ones?
Yeah, I was kind of worried that you might take my number one too, but luckily you didn't. I got Pebble Beach in California.
Hi-yo.
That's one of my absolute just dream golf courses. I'm surprised Matty Ice wasn't all over that, but right on the water out there, just absolutely beautiful watching that on TV. So, how are we doing?
And yeah, like I said, number one, granddaddy of them all, the Rose Bowl. Like you said, just the lead up to that game every year, the parade. And it just always seems like the Rose Bowl is played in perfect weather. And
sun's always setting at like the perfect time of the game.
Exactly. So I think it would be a great experience to be at one of those games.
Yeah, so now we're going to list a few notables here that we didn't put on the list that are places we would love to watch a ball game. A couple ones that pop out to me would be Lambeau Field, Notre Dame Stadium, watching a game at Doak Campbell Stadium, Florida State when they're good. If they're playing like Clemson or UMiami when they're good, I think that'd be a sick place to watch a game. Also, Clemson, the Swamp at Florida, LSU would be another good one. You guys got any other good ones you guys got off the top of your head?
Yeah, I had Clemson as my number 6. I think that would definitely be a good one. Couple baseball. Cameron Stadium is awesome. Dodger Stadium is pretty cool. I've actually been there. What else do we got? Fenway's obviously up there, but we weren't counting anyone we've been to. So that's all I'm thinking.
Yeah, I mean, all the ones you guys have mentioned were mostly my honorable mentions. Another one would be AT&T Stadium, the Cowboys, Jerry's World. He went all out on that one. And I guess that new, the Rams Stadium? That thing.
Yeah, that one's coming in, yeah.
I guess that'd be a cool one to go see.
All right, well, let's move into our third topic here. We're going to rank our top 5 fast food places here. Flabo, you want to start us off here with your number 5?
Yeah, so we talked as a group. We decided Dunkies and Starbucks were in this, so I'm going to lead off with number 5 is Dunkin' Donuts. Just the roots of New England. Iced coffee all times of the year. Not big on Dunkin' Donuts food, so I'm not going to put it any higher than 5, but good coffee nonetheless.
I actually got the exact same thing for the exact same reasons. Number 5 is Dunks. The food there, really just not too high on the food. The eggs suck. The hash browns are good, but more just number 5 because it is New England and can't get rid of the iced coffees.
I would just like to point out, too, that we are not counting Five Guys and Chipotle in this discussion because those are not fast food. This is also a little cheesy, but I also have Dunkin' Donuts at number 5 as well. I'm a big bagel guy, and the one on Route 1 headed into Westwood, if you get there before noon, you ask for a plain bagel toasted with cream cheese on the side. You are going to get...
Tell him what he sent you.
You're going to get a phenomenal bagel. And if you're down in North Miami and you're going to Dunkin' Donuts, make sure you get a bacon toasty because they're going to love the bacon toasty there. And yeah.
Bacon toasty?
Yeah, bacon toasty. Plain bagel, cream cheese on the side. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's kind of an inside joke there. So yeah, let's move into our number 4 here. What do you got for Flabo?
Yeah, number 4. This is going to be a hot take. Let's get the boys going a little bit. I got Starbucks at number 4.
Ooh.
I think it's... All right, hear me out, because I don't even know if you're a coffee guy. It's better coffee than Dunkies, if you ask me, in terms of, like, little coffee. Dunks, I feel like, is just, like, a milkshake at times. I know, I get it. I even get it black now. It just doesn't do it for me. But, and then I think their food at Starbucks is also a little bit better. So...
That's a hot take.
My 4, I got KFC, famous chicken bowl. Can't beat it. Fried chicken, obviously, in the name. The Colonel. Some of the best chicken fast food you can get around here.
I just want to go at Flabo a little bit here before I go to number 4. I Like that's kind of a little fembag move there by Flabo. I didn't even know they had food at Starbucks. Actually, I thought they just had.
I mean, I've never really eaten it either, but like, no, they definitely got some food.
Oh, I know they got food. I just didn't know there was anything edible over there. But yeah. Anyway, so
I don't think that's so edible either.
oh, the Big and Toasty, they got some eggs. Anyways, I'm gonna move into my number 4 here. I got Arby's.
And you're coming at me and you're saying Arby's?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Arby's. I know that their roast beef sandwiches aren't very real, but I'll tell you what they are. They're very good. They are very good.
Yeah,
You throw a little Arby's sauce on there. They usually have phenomenal fountain soda too. I know that's a weird thing to say, but their fountain soda is usually pretty good. Also, their fries are pretty solid as well. Yeah, I stand by it. Who do you guys got at number 3 here?
Number 3, I got the just captain of the fast food world, McDonald's. Just Mr. Versatility sitting there at the 3 spot. You got anything you want there, you know what I'm saying? Ice cream machine usually broken, but when it's hitting, the ice cream machine hits. Ice cream like cones, Shamrock Shakes, McFlurries, the Big Mac, McChickens. I don't know. They kind of took that off the late night meals, so that's kind of weird. But I'm not a huge McDonald's guy, but it's got to be on the list.
Yeah, I also got McDonald's at 3. I mean, just not the best food, but strictly because you're drunk 3 a.m. looking for something to eat, then there's nowhere better than McDonald's late night drive-through, 20-piece McNuggets, some fries. They got, I'm going to say the second best fries.
Who's that?
Somebody that I will get to later.
All right.
But yeah, just, the McDonald's is just, can't beat it late night. Yeah.
Yeah, so I got number 3 here. I'm going a little south on you guys here. I'm actually going to be going with a little Zaxby's. I don't know what you guys know about Zaxby's, but they got a phenomenal chicken tenders with buffalo chicken and ranch sandwich on Texas toast bread with some crinkle cut fries for like $5, and they have the small like ball ice cubes in the styrofoam cup, make the soda taste a lot better. Yeah, so that's what I'm going with.
All right, my number 2, I'm taking Chick-fil-A. We got the big hype over the sandwiches going on, but they got some versatility there too. With and I know they got the nugget or popcorn, whatever, chicken tenders. Fries are pretty good. Then they got the sauce, which is just to write home about. They got a couple sauces actually. So the Polynesian sauce definitely just as good as the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, I got number 2. I got Wendy's. 4 for $4. Can't beat that deal. Usually go with like the crispy chicken sandwich, bacon cheeseburger, or the spicy chicken go wrap. But I love that they, made the sandwich options 8 now compared to, I think it was 2 originally, 3. But Wendy's the best fries, fast food in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Sea salt.
Oh, a little sea salt, huh?
How are ya?
For my number 2, I got Chick-fil-A. Yeah, I got Chick-fil-A at number 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it short too. I got Wendy's at number 1.
Oh.
Yeah, Wendy's at number 1. I think it's just like kind of just right there with McDonald's in terms of just versatility, but it's just better food. Spicy chicken sandwich, spicy chicken nuggets when they got going from Wendy's. Oh.
Yeah, much better than McDonald's. For my number 1, I got Chick-fil-A. The best chicken sandwich out there, in my opinion. Fries good, but yeah, the Chick-fil-A sauce and the Polynesian sauce are just to die for. So I think that separates it.
Yeah, for my number 1, I got McDonald's. Like you guys said earlier, Mr. Versatility, the Mr. Original, McOriginal. They got, you go there for breakfast, you get the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle. For lunch, you can go with McChicken, Big Mac, their fries are to die for. They have the good McFlurries, shakes, chicken nuggets. They just got it all. They got it down pat. They know what they're doing. It's a good brand.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. So you guys want to mention some notables here? A couple notables I got here are Dairy Queen. I'm a big Blizzard guy. Their food's pretty solid. But, we can turn the blizzard upside down. It's so cold, it won't come out. It's pretty good. Steak and Shake, which is kind of more of a southern one as well. You got the steak burgers when they got phenomenal shakes. And then my last one's going to be Cookout, which is another kind of southern one. They got some fire pulled pork, and they have good big meals as well.
Yeah, I was thinking Dairy Queen too, just for ice cream sakes. What else was I thinking? KFC, which I already said, but Popeyes, which we didn't mention, is that new chicken sandwich. But yeah, that's all I was really thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say Popeyes, and I mean, I think Burger King is honestly disgusting, but the chicken fries.
I agree.
It's pretty gross.
Yeah, just the chicken fries, though. That's the only thing I at Burger King. I guess the fries aren't too bad.
All right, let's round this off with our last point of discussion here. Obviously, there's a lot of debate with the new Popeyes coming into town, and I know a lot of people on social media have been debating this. Who has the better chicken sandwich? Is it Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
I got Chick-fil-A for sure. I mean, I had them at number one. Tried them both a little while ago, and I definitely got Chick-fil-A. Popeyes, I don't know, a little overhyped in my opinion. It's good, but not worth all the buzz that it was getting at first.
Yeah, I'd probably second that. I've only been at Popeyes once, so maybe I didn't get a great piece, but it was a lot thicker than Chick-fil-A, and I don't know, it was almost kind of too thick to the point where it was like, I don't know, creeping me out. But
yeah,
you, Matt?
Honestly, I'm gonna throw a little curveball here. I'm gonna say Popeyes is better. My reasoning behind this is I feel like the more and more I get Chick-fil-A, I mean, I've had it probably way more, I feel like the sandwiches get skimpier and skimpier. The only thing they have over Popeyes is they have the Chick-fil-A sauce, which I think the Chick-fil-A sauce makes the Chick-fil-A sandwich better. But if you take out the sauce and like you take out the mayo from Popeyes and you throw the Chick-fil-A sauce on Popeyes, like you're saying, it's a way meatier piece. I mean, I don't really like Popeyes, but I think from their menu, I don't really like anything else on their menu, but if it's just talking the chicken sandwich, I think it's nice and thick and it's healthy and, well, not really healthy, but it looks healthy. Like it's real, like it looks more real. You know what I mean? And it's a good little meal there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna say
there,
that.
you're gonna get all your vitamins and minerals. Listen to Matty Ice.
Yeah, your vitamin C, your vitamin A, and your vitamin D. Bear Grylls would be happy. He'd be surviving the wild pretty well. You guys got any other comments here? Anything else you want to talk about before we wrap this thing up?
No, I mean, I don't think anything happened in sports today that I know of.
Yeah, I don't really think anything happened.
There was something, I can't think of it right
Carl Anthony Towns' mom died. R.I.P.
Yeah,
The coronavirus.
Rest in peace.
McCaffrey signed.
Let's talk about McCaffrey a little bit. What do you guys think about that? I mean, honestly, I feel like whenever when running back gets paid like that, who is kind of undersized like that, I hate to say it, but I think he might get a little injured this year.
Yeah, but you're right, and I think he was probably used the most in the league the last 2 years, if not at least last year. But
him and Derrick Henry, yeah.
The Panthers, I think, they kind of had to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had to do it.
He's the best player by far, and he's one of the best players in the league, so why not?
Yeah.
I agree. I just think, I don't know, to make him, again, an undersized running back, the highest paid running back ever, he's one hit away from, never being the same again. So a little too much money, but it was inevitable. He was going to get that money. He's been an absolute beast the last 2 years. So good for him.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, no, I agree. I just think it's kind of crazy how, just running backs are so replaceable. I mean, how much underpaid they get compared to quarterbacks and wide receivers, but he's definitely earned his money over the last couple of years. He deserves it.
Yeah.
No doubt.
For sure.
All right, well, I think that's about all we have for today. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at TheWickedSport1. Make sure to like and subscribe to our Facebook page. And make sure to send in your comments so you can throw them on Twitter. You can text us. You can send messages on Facebook, or you can email us at supersobasports@gmail.com. And any upcoming topics, or if any of you guys want to come on the show, we're going to have a couple guests coming on the next couple of shows. If anyone else wants to join, let us know, and we can try to accommodate that. You guys got anything else?
I got nothing.
Got nothing.
All right, thanks for tuning in.